Originally called the Coach and Horses when it first opened in 1603, the hole-in-the-wall pub was very popular amongst smugglers and sailors in the 18th century. This was due to the spy hole on the side of the building, which could be used to look out for any customs-men or press gangs coming towards the place. During this period, conditions for sailors on ships were so bad that no one wanted to go to sea. The Navy would use this pub as a place to pick up drunk people and could not fight back, and they would force them into a life at sea. Owners of slave ships also used bribes.
Walking along Bristol's ancient harbour, it's easy to imagine the tall ships with their sails whipping in the wind and the shooting cries of sailors preparing to head out to sea. Bristol's strong links with the ocean and its key role in the profitable trade of slavery and tobacco inevitably lead to the city's involvement with piracy. Laws at the time stated that piracy was illegal, however the practice of privateering was not. Privateers were meant to have a letter of marque from the government allowing them to attack and steal from merchant ships of certain countries. Bristol's most famous pirate, Blackbeard, was illegible port in the city near the old harbour.
Blackbeard was one of the most famous pirates in America, who was born in Bristol as Edward Teach. He had again about 400 people and he captured 23 ships in total. Back then, the ports of Charleston and North Carolina was blockaded by the alliance of pirates he formed. However, he didn't seem to be a traditional, like a tyrannical pirate. He commanded the vessel with the permission of the crew and never harmed the people he captured. After his death, became the inspiration for pirate-themed works of fiction.
In merchant circles, there was a corporate government structure as follows. The owner of the ship was a landlubber and did not exercise operational control of an expedition. Instead, he appointed a captain who was an employee, although often the captain was given a share of the profits to avoid the principal agent problem. A pirate ship, on the other hand, worked more like a commune. The captain was normally elected from within the ranks by the men he would be leading. There was also a separation of control with the quartermaster appointed. The quartermaster acts as a restraint to the otherwise unrestrained power of the captain, functioning in a similar way to the President, Prime Minister power split that we have today. Interestingly, the separation of power that existed on a pirate ship was also adopted by every major country, but it wasn't adopted by the USA and France until 1789 and 1812 respectively.
It is essential to notice that pirates had a negative influence on national trade during 17th century Bristol. What they do is to attack and rob ships in the sea and they sell goods to markets. However, the prices are much lower because they get rid of costs like production, although they bear other costs like buying the ship or even losing lives. So we could say piracy did threaten the merchants' business.
Piracy had some really harmful effects on international trade, such as less types of goods sold illegally by pirates. Moreover, the gap between the rich and the poor enlarged as pirates such as the Blackbeard got extremely rich through robbing gold.
And our best experience of it in England is basically Johnny Depp movies. Many countries and economies worldwide are still affected by it today. The US Merchant Marine estimates that global piracy costs shippers between $5 billion to $8 billion a year. And although you may not think this affects us, as 90% of the world's trade is carried by sea, inevitably some of this cost must be passed on to us, the consumers. Piracy is one of the most lucrative industries in many countries today, and for example in Somalia it's one of the biggest employers. And yeah, so obviously pirates back in Blackbeard's time, it probably had a different effect. It probably wasn't as similar.